Overdraft fees, blowing our budget, forgetting to make a payment. We've all made financial mistakes that have gotten us off track from our financial goals. But how to get your finances back on track? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. Hey guys, I'm Fo from MamaAndMoney.com, where I teach you how to make and manage money to become financially free. And we've all gotten our finances off track one time or another. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing some ways to get your finances back on track so that you can reach your financial goals. When it comes to financial mistakes, what matters most is how you respond, because it's never too late to get your finances back on track. So the first thing that you want to do is forgive yourself. At the end of the day, we are all human beings and we all make mistakes, especially when it comes to money. So forgive yourself and know that beating yourself up about the past decisions that you've made won't move things forward. So instead, take a deep breath, acknowledge your mistakes, and forgive yourself. Today is a new day and you have another opportunity to get things right. Next, you want to evaluate what happened. Take a look at your financial situation and identify what factors contributed to your current financial predicament. Did you overspend? Did you have an unexpected expense? You want to get to the root cause of the situation so that you can avoid making those same mistakes again. Again, we're not dwelling on the past, but we are evaluating the situation so that we can make better decisions going forward. Once you've evaluated what happened, the next thing that you want to do is to identify your triggers. What specific events, what emotional things happened that trigger you to make impulsive financial decisions? So were you having a bad day? Did you get in an argument with your spouse? Did you have a bad day at work? What were the triggers that caused you to make those financial decisions? By identifying your triggers, you can now create strategies to manage them or to avoid them altogether. At the end of the day, awareness will help you make better financial decisions and break unhealthy financial patterns. So comment below, what are some triggers that you found that caused you to overspend or maybe blow your budget? Once you've evaluated what happened and you've identified your triggers, the next thing that you need to do is to actually set boundaries. Setting boundaries is essential for regaining control of your finances and getting your finances back on track. So there are two practical ways that you can set boundaries in your finances. The first way is to actually use cash envelopes that'll help you avoid overspending. So in this case, you will have cash to set aside for expenses like groceries, shopping, entertainment, and you aren't able to spend beyond the cash that you actually have on hand. So this boundary helps you when it comes to overspending, and it helps you manage your money in a more effective way. The second way that you can create boundaries in your finances is to unsubscribe to marketing emails. So this may cause you to do some impulsive buying. So instead of being privy to that, you will unsubscribe to marketing emails, maybe even marketing texts, and maybe unfollow those brands that you tend to make impulsive buys from. These are two boundaries that you can set in place to help you get your finances back on track, avoid overspending, avoid impulse buying, and some of those triggers that may put you back in a bad financial situation. The next step is to course correct your budget. At this point, if your finances are off track, then that means your budget has probably been blown. So now you need to make some adjustments in your spending so that you can get back on track to your financial goals. So in this case, you may need to cut some expenses, or you may need to find ways to increase your income quickly in order to get your budget back on track so that you can meet those financial goals that you have for yourself and for your family. The idea is to look for unnecessary expenses or ways that you can save so that you can get your budget back in alignment with your goals. Now, getting accountability can be a powerful step in getting your finances back on track and remaining on track with your financial goals. So finding someone that you trust to share what your financial goals are so that they can help hold you accountable to those goals and sticking to your budget and your plan to reach them. Now, this can be a family member, a friend, a financial advisor, or a financial coach. Either way, it needs to be someone that you can trust, that you can go to, and they can provide you with support and accountability to help you reach your goals. At the end of the day, we can't do life alone, and finances is one of those things. And then after you've done all of those things, I think one of the most important steps is to go back and revisit your financial goals. Get re-energized and re-inspired to get your finances back on track, and remember why you're doing this in the first place. What are those goals that you want to accomplish? What are those things that you aspire to have in life? Revisit them so that you can be reinvigorated, that you can be re-inspired to reach those financial goals and get your finances on track. Keep those goals in mind as you make decisions so that they are aligned with your financial goals that you have and you make better financial decisions. So, at the end of the day, again, we all make financial mistakes. It's about how you respond, and know that you always can get your finances back on track if you follow the steps shared in this video. So, hopefully, you found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone else. And with that, I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.